Hi everybody, how is everybody doing today? Here we are doing well. I just want to make a short video. I may not be on for a couple days because we do have a little bit of weather coming our way that kind of is grabbing our attention. So the kids and the grandkids were out in the property and making sure everything's tied down, or whatever they do, called battening down the hatches. And we're waiting for Milton. Milton's our friend. Well, Milton's not our friend. Milton's a hurricane, and so, or a hurricane. But anyway, coming our way, and so we've been doing all the right things to be prepared. And so I do want to catch you up with what I've done so far in my book. I've got some of the pages stitched down. Now this whole page, each piece is stitched all the way around. And then after I did this, then I posted, and I posted this page, I guess, yeah. And I had Valerie, was it Valerie? Valerie suggested that I just tack the pages, and then I would not have, like here on this page now, you can see the stitch lines where I stitched these ones over here in. So I took her at her, I took her advice, and I just tacked them on the corners, and that holds them just fine. So that's the way I'm going to do each one of these pages. Now this page, let's see, I think these are all, I don't think you saw this one. And, but I think you've seen all these other ones. So I put this heart in sideways, not on purpose, it just went that way. But, I like this. I could still add, like, buttons or something in between, you know, and I might do that. I like the flowers. I'm using a lot of die cuts, using my steel rule dies on the excuse me, on the wool. Wool fabric is something that it doesn't fray. Well, it can fray. This one's fraying a bit, but most of it doesn't fray at all. Like this one won't fray. I save these little pieces though, because they'll go, like here, I took 2 pieces like that, and I just couched them on with like a cross stitch and put a button up here at the top. And so when you take these extra little pieces like this, and I've got quite a few, you can just layer them up. You can just layer them up and put them on any kind of a backing, and it'll be a beautiful art piece. So these ones are all tacked. Oh, and then look at my little girl here. Look at that hair. And so this here, this is a die that I have, a steel rule die, and isn't she cute? And so oh, she's not tied down yet. She's just on there with a pin right now. And then I use some, I've got some of this yarn, and that's what I use for her hair. And I just kind of got it tied in the middle and then tacked it on, and tied on the 2 sides and tacked it on. And so, and I think she's just adorable. So that yellow spot is a pin, but that makes me think that maybe I might add like a little bow or something in her hair. And so, but these are all just pinned on right now. And I believe you all have seen all of these. I'm going to work on some more. You know what I did? I just made a dump cake. This house smells so good right now. But you ever made a dump cake? Mine is a cherry pineapple dump cake. Oh man, that thing smells good. And so, oh, and then I just made this little one with the teddy bear. Just a little teddy bear, and which is a little die. And I cut it out of this piece of fabric, and then used the outcut on the back so I would have a frame around. So it's not wasted I'm not wasting anything. So these are all, this is I didn't know if I was going to add pages or if I was just going to leave it this amount. But just with this amount, already my book is getting pretty fluffy. And so that's doing 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, and that makes me have still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I still have 11 pages to add. So yeah, it's going to be about thick. It's going to be thick when it's done. But I'm going to love it. This feels so good. It just feels so yummy. It's just, in fact, when Papa looks through this book, now most of you know that my husband is, I would say suffering from dementia, but he's not suffering. He's such a happy-go-lucky person. And this morning I had him to help me make the cake. And so I had him to pour in the cherries. He did that just well and smooth them all over. And then I had him to open the can, which the cans just have a pull top. And so then I had to put in the pineapple. And so when he's pulling the top off, it's spilling, the juice is spilling out. I said, wait, you're spilling the juice. Hold it straight. Well, he reached right over to the sink to dump out the juice. I said, no, Papa, don't dump out the juice. We need the juice. And so, well, he'd already dumped the juice out. So what I did is I had some apple juice in the refrigerator, and I just filled it in the can with apple juice, and that put enough juice in there. But bless his heart, he said he can't do anything anymore, so I try to find him things that he can help me with. And so now already, which I just took the cake out of the oven, he doesn't remember spilling the juice or anything. And so but he does remember that he helped me. And so we can say we made that together, and that makes him feel like he can do, because he was out there trying to help out in the yard to get everything put away, and anything that could fly around in the winds is what they were, like all the lawn chairs got put up against the chain link fence and then ratcheted to the chain link. We'll see how that goes. And so he was trying to help him, and he gets a little depressed when he can't figure out how to help. And so, but he's really doing well, and he's so, I don't know, he's just so easy, happy-go-lucky. That's what he is, happy-go-lucky. And so we work together. Now, I just was looking in my little thing here, and I just saw this. I have some more of this, too. You know what I think this would be good is if I were to take and put some of this on a page edge. Because if these page edges are all dolled up with stuff like this. Because I was thinking about blanket stitching, but this just popped out in front of my eye. And I got some of this, and I got some in purple like this too. But see, if this was, even if I don't do the whole edge, just do like that much on there, wouldn't that be pretty? Because some of these I've got real close to the edge that I've already got tacked on. And I think I'd like to do this too. I think that would make my book. But, oh, I was saying, Papa takes this book and he will, because I'll show him every time I put something new in it. I call him over and I said, look at this. Well, he likes to feel it. He feels it all over. He just feels the buttons. He feels the textures in here. So by him doing that makes me think that this is going to be his book when it's done. I'll leave it in there on the table by his chair, because he's got a table right there by his reclining chair that he's got his things on there. Right now he's got a jar of peanut butter and a spoon. He just loves his peanut butter on a spoon. And so, but see where I have this stuff layered together, like this one here, it's got 4 layers of circles, different graduated size, but there's texture with these. And so, and then I think I'll put some French knots. Like this is all texture. And so when he looks through this, I gotta get these tacked out too, but he likes the feel of it. And so, and like this is squishy pushy down there, because I have some polyfill in there. And you can feel each one of these stitches, and that's what he's been doing. And so, because I watch him when he's doing something, when he's looking at something, and it takes a while to, like this here, it's made with sequins, and it's got a texture. And so, and here I got, these are stones, like stone beads. And that's texture. So that's what I'm thinking, that this is going to be Papa's book. I'm going to continue getting it put together, like I got a button there, and it's just texture everywhere. And so this is going to be his book. And so, and I know he'll enjoy looking at it, because he enjoys going through my scrapbooks and things. But this one, having the textures and, you know, things that he can fill with, I might have to. He doesn't put things in his mouth yet. I know some people with dementia will do that. This is French knots right here, so that's texture. But so, and I'm not going to put a cover on this. I was kind of wondering, will I put a cover on it or not? Nope, I'm not. It's just going to be pages, only pages, no cover. Because even if we close it this way, well, this will be the cover. So it can cover, it can close any way. And so I just wanted to let you know that we're prepared for the storm. We're not going to evacuate. We are far enough away from the coastline that we are not in a flood zone. And although they say it might be a Category 3 when it hits us, I believe we're going to be fine. And that's all I'm going to believe. And you know, I just don't worry, because if I want to worry, it doesn't change the final outcome. It's going to be what it's going to be, if I worry or if I don't worry. And so, you know, I don't think I want to worry. I was just thinking, I could put a button right there. That would be pretty to have a button right there. I think I will. But, so I don't worry. You know, what will be, que sera, sera. And, yeah, it's don't worry, be happy. I like that. And so you know, I baked a cake in honor of the hurricane, and went grocery shopping. I didn't go grocery shopping, but the kids bought a lot of canned things. So if we do run out of power, you know, then just some canned things that can be heated up in the sunshine, if nothing else. And so we got canned, and things, you know, that we can, the kids, a lot of little juice boxes, and the store didn't have any bottled water, but we have good water. It just out of our well, so we're going to fill all, which we've already filled a lot, but we're going to fill everything we can fill with our well water, so that we have, although we've got a lot of bottles of drinking water already ahead, so we're not worried too much about being without water, because we keep just bottled water, even though our faucet water is good. We have good water. If you've ever drank Zephyr Hills water, this isn't Zephyr Hills, this here's Walmart, but Zephyr Hills water is the same thing we get out of our spigot. Zephyr Hills is just in the next county from us, and they make Zephyr Hills water. They fill the bottles of water and sell them right from their well that is like ours. And so we have good water, really good water. So we're going to make sure we got plenty of water. We're going to fill the bathtub up with water because they say to do that, and then you got water there to like do the flush the toilet and stuff like that. So anyhow, because if our power goes out, we don't have water because we have a well, and it has to be pumped. And so we're just going to sing along and sing, and okay, let's see if we can find a little something to read today. And so if you don't hear from me for a couple days, please don't worry. I'll be fine. I know we're going to be fine, because I'm a positive thinker, and I try not to worry about anything. Sometimes that worry about just wants to jump up and bite us in the neck. You know what? I think instead of that, I'm going to reach over here and get right here, my cards from Spirit, and I'm going to pull out a card. Let me see. Which one do I want? Oh, see, this is what I like to do with these. And we'll see which one Spirit... Oh, look at them all looking all that blurry and stuff. And we're just going to sort of shuffle them up and see if any one jumps out. Because that... Oh, it went to the floor. Oh. Now that's the one that jumps out. I'll get that one. And we're going to read that. Somebody told me this was right way to do it. You say there's right and the wrong and everything. And they said this is right. Okay. Now there's actually 3. Okay, I'm going to just read the top one. Okay, dearest you, there are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Wait, excuse me. I better put some glasses on. Okay. There are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. You are feeling confused. It's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that's shown up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by a super bright light. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. And so, right now, usually when I read one of these, something pops in my mind that I'm thinking is the message I'm supposed to be hearing. And right now, I don't see a whole lot that resonates with my thoughts, except the last line, which says, a beautiful life awaits. So that's what I'm going to take out of this, is a beautiful life awaits. But there are times in what's went through my life in the last year, there are times I get lost, but refuse to see my part in things. Yes, happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. Feeling confused. Yeah, actually, now that I start reading it over again, there are things that do match up. So, yeah, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go see if the kids are back. They went to the store to get to see if they could get a can of propane, because if we don't have any propane, but if we can get some, then if the power does go out, we can use the grill to cook. Okay, I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, keep you safe and secure, keep you happy, healthy, and humble. And by all means, stay another day. God bless. And I'll be checking back with you to let you know that we're okay. I'm positive. God bless. Bye-bye.